We've received a lot of questions regarding our teaching on the fifth commandment, so we want to address those questions the best we can. But first, let's read the commandment one more time. Honor your father and mother, as Yahweh your God has commanded you, so that you may live long and that it may go well with you in the land Yahweh your God is giving you. First, we must understand that this is not a command only to young children. That's right. It's a command to all who choose to follow the ways of Yahweh. So, that means no matter how old the person is, they should always keep the command of honoring their parents. Yep, even our moms and dads need to honor Grandpa and Grandma. Sometimes people take this commandment to mean that no matter how old adults are, they should always obey their parents. But that's not what the verse says. It says we are to honor them. While we are children and living with our parents, honoring them definitely includes obeying them. But when the time comes that someone becomes an adult and living on their own, things change a little. But how do they change? Well, when you're an adult and you're living on your own, you should still love and respect your parents. But you are just no longer required to obey them. And hopefully, they will respect you as a young adult then too. After all, if you're an adult, you can make your own choices, but we do ask that you set a good example for us children in showing us how to honor you by you honoring Grandpa and Grandma. And remember, as we said in part 1 of this teaching, honoring them means to respect and really value them. But what do we do if our parents make mistakes? Or what if you think your parents are being unfair? Have you ever felt that way before? Of course you have! So, how do we show them that we think they're being unfair and still love and respect them? First, we must understand that our parents are human. They are going to make mistakes. It's not that they're trying to make mistakes or even want to. Have you ever made mistakes before? When you did you want your parents to get mad at you or be kind and trying to understand? Exactly. You wanted them to be kind and try to understand. And that's exactly how we should be for them. Remember the words what Yeshua said? So, in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets. So, just as much as we want our parents to be kind and gentle to us when we make mistakes, we should do the same for them. So, if you think your parents are being unfair, you should tell them. But remember to do so with respect and kindness, as you would want them to do for you. In fact, we should pray for our parents every day. Pray that Yahweh helps them in everything they do. They're our parents. We're families. And families work best when we work as a team. Lastly, what happens when you're a child like me and your mom and dad don't follow Yahweh? What should you do? At first, this may seem like a tough one to answer, and I guess in some cases it could be. But when it comes down to it, all you can do is your best. Try to follow Yahweh the best your parents will allow. There is really nothing more you can do beyond that. They are over you, and you have to honor them. But while you are trying to follow Yahweh as much as your parents will allow, pray for them. Focus every day on letting Yahweh's love shine through you and reach out to your parents. Let them see His love in everything you say and everything you do, even your attitudes, especially in your attitudes. Let them see the kindness and love of Yahweh in your life every day. If you think about it, there's no better way to honor your parents than by giving them Yahweh's love. We hope you have enjoyed this teaching. Remember, continue to test everything. Shalom.